Kids Educational Games.
Hello, my name is Philip. I'm going to be your learning buddy today. Come inside the Enchanted Bucket store with me to begin an exciting adventure. Today, we are going to learn about similes, metaphors, and hyperboles. Let's start by learning about similes. A simile compares two unlike things using the words like or as. The first example of a simile is, her hair is as yellow as the sun. In this simile, you are comparing the girl's hair to the sun. What is the same? They are both yellow. Another simile example is, he moves as slow as a snail. In this simile, you are comparing the boy and a snail. What is the same? They both are moving very slowly. Now let's learn about metaphors. A metaphor states that one thing is something else. It is a comparison of two things and does not use the words like or as. The dress is a rainbow of colors. In this metaphor, you are comparing the dress and a rainbow. They are both colorful. Her voice is music to my ears. In this metaphor, you are comparing the girl's voice to music. They both sound very pleasing. Now let's learn about hyperboles. A hyperbole is an exaggeration of speech. She almost died laughing at the joke. What is the exaggeration? She almost died. She laughed so hard that she was out of breath and felt weak. He was hopping mad. What is the exaggeration? Hopping. He was so angry that he couldn't stand still. Wow! Can you believe we learned so much about similes, metaphors, and hyperboles? Let's practice just a little more. Thanks for joining me again. We are actually right outside the castle in one of the local bazaar tents. Here you will be able to purchase cool things at the end of the activity to add to the castle. In just a minute, a sentence will pop up on the screen. Drag and drop that sentence into the correct bucket. For example, drag and drop a simile into the simile bucket, a metaphor into the metaphor bucket, and a hyperbole into the hyperbole bucket. There are a total of 15 sentences. For each correct answer, you will earn 10 tickets, which you can trade in for cool things to decorate the castle. A running count of the number of tickets you earn will appear to help you keep track of the number of points you have earned. Let's try one together. Philip is the coolest, most awesome bucket in the entire universe. Aw, that is really nice of you, but that might be a slight exaggeration. All right, let's get started. The first sentence is, the dancer was a whirlwind on the stage. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Metaphor.
Great job! You get 10 tickets. The internet connection was slower than a turtle. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Metaphor.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The frog was as slick as oil. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Simile.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The shopping bag weighed a ton. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. My dog is a mop with legs. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Metaphor.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The library sounded like a bee's nest. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Simile.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The movie was over in a flash. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. She kicked the ball all the way to the moon. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The mosquito's bite was as sharp as a tack. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Simile.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The lake was as clear as glass. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Simile.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. He was a lion in the fight. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Metaphor.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The moment lasted a lifetime. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The storm was a roaring lion in the night. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Metaphor.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. My mouth is as dry as a desert. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. The bottom of the waterfall was a sink full of soapsuds. Is it a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole?
Metaphor.
Great job! You get 10 more tickets. Great job! You have learned your similes, metaphors, and hyperboles well. Let's see how many tickets you have. Now let's spend some time in the tent to buy things and add them to the castle. All the items you purchased are in the bucket at the bottom of the screen. I am glad you joined me here today at Enchanted Buckets. It was great fun learning about similes, metaphors, and hyperboles with you. Thanks again for your help. Come back and visit me again soon. Congratulations! You are now an expert with Enchanted Buckets, similes, metaphors, and hyperboles.